Hey, Spirit Gang, Golden here, 𝗵𝗚C, as you can see. I wanted to get on here really quick because I received a channeled message last night and I've been holding on to it. And it came in when I was sleeping, so I wrote down notes in my phone and I decided to get on here. I wanted to share it because I was getting channeled the number 27, and the 27th of the month is this weekend, so I figured maybe it was a message that somebody needed to hear for the weekend. But if that doesn't resonate for you, then maybe the numbers 27 are some sort of sign and synchronicity for you. Maybe it's somebody's date of birth here. 𝗚𝗟 is blessing this channel message and energy reading that I got last night, and I'm picking up on the energy of someone that is an introvert with main character energy. So I'm picking up on somebody who is very much somebody that loves their solitude. Okay, I feel like this is somebody that is okay with being by themselves. They enjoy their own company. I feel like this is somebody that is not one to just naturally open up to others. It takes a long time for them to open up to others, but when they do find people that they click with, it's like they blossom, okay, and their personality blossoms. I feel like once you get to know this person is very quirky, very funny, they're not quiet. They're actually, I'm picking up just like on a very, just, you know, main character energy. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, this person is probably quiet at work, keep to themselves, but, you know, their social circle may be very, very small. But I feel like those people that they do connect with, it's kind of like it's a whole different person, okay, is what I'm picking up on this energy. And what I'm getting from your spirit guides, if this is you and you're resonating with this so far, if you were called to the title, which I'm gonna, you know, title it for the introvert with main character energy, I feel like the message coming through is that your spirit guides kind of protected you in this way your whole life, and they kind of made your, I don't know, it's not like they made you anything, but your personality is so vibrant that they made it so your energy wasn't accessible to a lot of people. And so I found it to be very interesting, this message that I was channeling into. The name Jessica came to me too. I specifically got Jessica Campbell. So I don't know if that's somebody's first name. It could be somebody's last name. Somebody could just have, you know, those initials, or somebody's name may start with a J or a C. But I got that name, the number 27, so I thought maybe it's the 27th of the month. You may be seeing the numbers 27 in places. I didn't look up what the spiritual meaning of the number 27 is, or maybe like those numbers in synchronicity. You know, whenever I get channeled numbers, it could be like 2775, or, you know, just those numbers in any sort of synchronicity. It could be like 277, things like that. But she is just all over me right now. She's excited to be in this room. I came in this room to use these cards because I was being told to by my guides, to use the Work Your Light Oracle. However, this person that I'm picking up on, this is going to be a very specific message, so it may not resonate, but just for a small select few of the collective. And your guides are kind of pushing you out of your nest, okay? Your energy wasn't meant to be introverted your whole life, okay? And so your guides are telling me that something that you're doing, or something, you have a hidden talent, okay? Something that you do, or something that you are going to be creating, or you are in the process of creating, is going to put you in the spotlight, okay? And I don't want anybody who's very introverted to freak out and say, you know, I don't really want to be in the spotlight. That's not really my thing, because it can work two different ways. It's either going to be something where you are going to be in the spotlight. You're going to be sharing something. Maybe you put your face out there. Maybe you create a YouTube content. Maybe you start a business and you're the face of the company, obviously, if it's your business. But something, if you are creating it, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be physically out in the public, because whatever you create, it holds your essence, it holds your energy, because it's your creation, okay? And something that you're doing is about to be in the spotlight. So even if it's something that you're sharing or that you're creating and you don't put your face out there, it still holds your essence within. It's a part of you, Okay, so it's going to take off is what I'm hearing. And your spirit guides don't want you to hold back because you're introverted energy. Not to worry, because for those of you that are going to be in the spotlight physically in the 3D, for those of you, it's going to be an unexpected blessing. You're going to like it much more than your introverted energy is like telling you otherwise, is what I'm getting from spirit here. And so I was really being guided to come on here because if you were feeling called to share something, or you just feel like there's something calling you, like you feel like you're supposed to be doing something more, something you're supposed to be sharing with the world. This could be some sort of something to do with healing. Okay, you could be a healer, you could be a star seed, but I really feel like if you were intuitively guided to this, something you're sharing is going to bring joy and it's going to bring light to people. Maybe it's art, maybe it's music, maybe it's a craft of some sort. Maybe you're creating something that you have decided that other people would benefit from or would enjoy. Okay, and so your spirit guides don't want you to hold back because you may be a little bit introverted and you don't want to have to deal with people or put your energy out there. But like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're putting yourself out there. It could just be your essence involved in your creation that you're sharing with the world. Maybe you create an Etsy page. That's going to have your essence. You don't necessarily have to have your face or anything on that, but your spirit guides are kind of pushing you out of the nest at this time. So if you were intuitively guided to this and you know that there is something that you're supposed to be doing, and if you don't have this creation yet, if you don't know what it is, but you really feel that you're connecting with me here on this message, then what I would do is ask your spirit guides to just say, I believe this message is for me, that Golden put out there, and it's really calling to me. Maybe your name's Jessica, maybe your name's 𝗏𝗏, I don't know. Maybe your name starts with a J or a C. Maybe the number 27 is significant to you. Maybe it's just calling out to you. Maybe my voice is an activation telling you that this is for me, this is my sign, this is something that I feel like I should be doing, and because of my introverted energy, it's just something that I never really reached out to do, but now I know that this is a sign that, the universe is telling me, Golden's telling me this is what I should be doing. Okay, so what you can do is ask the universe to align you. Say, Golden's message really called out to me. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something. My introverted energy keeps me hidden away, and I feel like whether I share my face or not, or whatever it is I'm creating, I need to know, can you help me by aligning with me with things on my path that are going to spark this creation, okay? And the universe will start sending things your way, and you're going to start to pick up on it, okay? Can you give me the tools that I need to come up with this idea that I'm going to share, that I'm going to be sharing with the world? Those are the types of questions that you can be asking. You can't really say, okay, this message is for me. Tell me what I'm supposed to be doing, or give it to me and I'll do it. It's kind of like if you ask the right questions, if you put the right frequency out there, the universe is going to align you with whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. So I'm going to pull some messages from the Work Your Light Oracle, and I really feel like there's a message in here for you, okay? Of course, one just fell on the ground. Okay. We got Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. So maybe you're supposed to be teaching something of some sort. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit from the book on here and see what card this is and see if maybe there's a message in it for you that'll help guide your path, okay? Sisterhood of the Rose. Maybe there's something you're supposed to be doing with a group of people, and maybe that's why your introverted energy is holding you back. Maybe your spirit guides are trying to get you to step out of your comfort zone because you're supposed to align with some people that you're supposed to be a part of a soul family with and make some sort of creation here. It doesn't necessarily have to be sisters, whatever energy you resonate with. Could just be a group of people. I'm going to pause this so I can find this page, but let me show you this card really quick. And Miss J wants to say hello. So there's that card. It's really beautiful. Okay. Let me pause this so I can find this page. Okay, it's on page 78, so that could be some sort of sign and synchronicity for somebody, but it's an action card. So this is your spirit guides were calling you to take some sort of action, trying to push you out of the nest. And that's really the message that I was getting here. Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. The Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages, it is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. Like I said, I was being told that you're supposed to be creating something. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You are being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. Maybe you're supposed to be creating something in nature. I'm not sure. Maybe you're someone that's like has one of those, maybe you create like all natural products or something. You're being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering, spending time admiring her creations, and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. I feel like this is going to bring you financial abundance as well, and that's why I was really being called, because not only are you going to be giving, but you're going to be receiving, okay? It's like a divine blessing. It's something that you're being called to do. You are being called to take a little more time to both notice beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. This could be through your own creations or in little things like how you dress to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more, and the shift in vibration can be felt. Work your light action, surround yourself with beauty, and create something wherever you go. Okay, so let me just pull a couple more cards here. I feel like I'm supposed to pull a few. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So I feel like this is your spirit guides kind of telling you, you know, it's time. It's time. You're being called. Are you going to answer the call? Is what I'm hearing from spirit. So your introverted energy has kind of been kept a secret this whole time. And I'm hearing that you've got a hidden talent. It was like I was seeing the 7 of Cups in the tarot deck, okay? Maybe that's why I was seeing the number 27. Maybe it's 9:27 right now as I looked up on my clock. I love when that happens. Maybe you're supposed to partner up with somebody, okay? And you guys are supposed to share your hidden talent together. Maybe this is just, you know, just like I don't know. It's kind of like I'm hearing reset, the word reset. Maybe it's something that you've been longing to do. Maybe you feel like you are supposed to be doing something more than what you're doing. Or yeah, you're comfortable and you enjoy your own solitude. Or maybe there is something that you do in private that you know might be something that people would enjoy or bring happiness to people or help people, that you could be sharing to the world, but you're just kind of introverted and maybe you don't spend a lot of time with other people. And so this could be calling you to kind of maybe reach out and maybe start something. You could even start something locally. Maybe you could, you know, share something online and just find a community of people without having to really put yourself out there. But either way, I feel like this is a call that your spirit guides are calling you, your higher self is calling you, and they're kind of pushing you out of the nest and saying, you know, your introverted energy was meant to be like this your whole life, and you were meant to find happiness in solitude because you were going to discover this hidden talent that you have, okay? And without that, your energy wouldn't have been protected, and you wouldn't have been able to be this creator that you are if it would have been shared earlier in your lifetime, okay? And so I really feel like it was designed to be this way. You were designed to enjoy your own space and your, you know, being an introvert in your own time, in your solitude, and keeping your circle small. And I feel like this is a call to action, okay? It's time that you were being protected this whole time because either your energy would have gotten taken advantage of, or it would have led you down a different path that wouldn't have been right for this hidden gem that's inside of you. It's like your treasure box of your soul is being opened, okay, is what I'm seeing. And this beautiful, like, gift is popping out of it. It's almost like I'm seeing, like, I don't know, like a slot machine game that you would play or something, and then you get like the grand prize and this gift pops out of it, but the gift popping out of it is this hidden talent or whatever that you possess within you, and your spirit guides are calling you out of the nest, okay? And the next card that we have, and interesting enough, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So this is your call to action. If you look, this is your initiation card here. And now she's stepping out of the cave. So the initiation, do you see? They're calling you out. Now, whether you're masculine or feminine, this isn't really gender specific. I do get names channeled to me, but that's only to specific people. But like I said, your name still, which is interesting to me because I just noticed that this last name was Campbell as well. Maybe that was just a sign, you know, that I was supposed to be guided to this, because I was being told to use the Work Your Light Oracle. I'm going to go ahead and read from the Share Your Voice really quick, because I feel like there's something in it here. She's been sitting here like a good girl the whole time. Now that I say that, she gets up. Share your lights. Is that what it says? Share your voice. It's on page 76. Right? Okay, it's another action card. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. You are being called to share your voice. Perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed. So I feel like if you're intuitively guided, that you're longing to express something, or you feel like your soul is calling you to do something, but you're not really sure, or maybe you already know what it is, but you haven't shared it with the world, and this is your call to do that. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. So sharing whatever it is you're doing could bring people joy, could bring people peace, could help people. That's also helping, and it's elevating your vibration, which helps the planet in itself, okay? And I really feel like maybe I'm tapping into some sort of special Akashic records, and this maybe could be my message to you, could be an activation that's gonna spark a memory of something that you know your soul is supposed to be doing, okay? When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Yeah, Akashik. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. Sharing your soul's voice is also sharing your essence by your creation. It's sharing your voice without sharing your voice, okay? And so by sharing your creation is sharing an essence of who you are, and it speaks loudly for who you are as a person. Also, it's an example for people to rise up and share their gifts and make it easier for the next person to do the same. So I really feel like this is a call from your spirit guides. For whoever you are, if you were intuitively guided, then this is your call, okay? And your spirit guides are trying to push you out of the nest so you can answer the call and do what it is that you've always been holding within you, okay? Like in your Akashic records, this is kind of like a download for you that it's your calling, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and close it here, but I love you guys. Bye.